As a Muslim convert, do you miss eating pork/bacon?
What's the hype with bacon? I don't like bacon.
No pork on my fork. No swine when I dine.
How long did it take for you to think about those?
That's what I was doing standing there. No bacon on my plate. It's not up for debate.
Wow.
What else?
Bacon is not taken by me. That was me right now on the spot thinking
Please
about
no ham.
it. I prefer jam.
Okay, there you go. I like how now we're just quiet trying to think of more.
I prefer lamb.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, go again.
I don't remember the thing.
Please, Sam.
Okay, do you miss eating pork? No. But if you're a revert who does, or you're a raised Muslim who for some reason want to know what pork tastes like, there's one type of meat that if I hadn't been served it by Muslims, I would have guessed it was pork. They served me duck breast.
Nice.
And I would have guessed, like, after taking that first bite, I thought, should I tell them? Should I ruin duck breast for them?
These Muslims have pork in their fridge.
Have you checked the label? Because that tastes like pork.
Because what we had was like smoked duck breast.
Yeah, I think it was smoked as well. It was very, very similar to like
Right.
a pork roast or something.
I guess it kind of makes sense because duck has really high fat content.
And I'm sorry if I ruined it for you, but do with that information what you will. It was very similar.
Duck is so freaking good, so underrated, but so expensive.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
So as a Muslim revert, do I miss eating pork? Like, the serious answer is obviously no. I did not eat a lot of pork before I became Muslim. If I would say anything, it would be like the one dish I probably enjoyed, which was Christmas dinner pork ribs. But that's also the nostalgia, the childhood memories, the Christmas tradition that, if anything, I miss.
That wasn't like it was more of like in agreement. Like, okay, I get what you're talking about.
I don't know, man.
No, he was like,
It was
pork
like,
ribs.
pork rib. Astaghfirullah. They're not that kind of Muslim.
So it's more so that Christmas vibe and the
Right.
nostalgia.
And then it's funny, you get like non-Muslims, well, some non-Muslims saying like, oh, I feel bad for Muslims. They're missing out on bacon. And like they show you like a picture of the most miserable sandwich.
Brother,
With like the crustiest, most processed, driest looking ass bacon on earth. Like, yeah, no, we're good.
You want to say crusty ass?
I don't know, what do I replace with ass? Okay, next question. We gotta get through them. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Halal Snack Pack. Did she wave? We asked you, what questions have you always wanted to ask a Muslim revert?
Hey, it's me.
Have you checked if you're subscribed lately? You may watch our videos all the time but not realize you're not subscribed. So if that's you, please consider subscribing. We upload new videos every week and we're so close of reaching 14,000 subscribers.
Let's get into the questions. Do you wish you married a raised Muslim instead of a revert? Yeah? Tell me.
So basically you're asking me if I regret marrying my wife. What? You sick in the mind?
You sick in the mind?
Trying to get me in trouble?
He's already in trouble. It's fine.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering.
I think, okay, let's like...
Choose your words very carefully, okay?
I can marry four. But okay, I think what they're asking is simply like, is it easier to marry a raised Muslim compared to a Muslim revert? Whether you marry a raised Muslim or a revert, the responsibility a man carries in a marriage is massive. In my opinion, this is especially true in a marriage with a revert. We actually talk a lot more about this in another video, so if you're interested, please give it a watch. And like, yeah, for sure, as a Muslim, if you marry like a raised Muslim, someone who already has that like foundational understanding of Islam, you know, all things considered, it should be much easier. In the sense that they already have this internal clock that, oh, it's time to go pray salah. Oh, I should like read this dua before leaving the house. They already have like that guidelines in place. They kind of understand the game, you know. I should avoid pork. No pork on my fork. But that's not necessarily the case with reverts. And not to say like all reverts are on the same level of understanding or knowledge. Allahumma barik. There's many reverts who go on to be like really highly trained students of knowledge, really well versed in their understanding of the Quran and Islam. So that's not to say like, oh, every revert has like the same understanding of Islam. I'm simply just speaking in general terms and from my perspective of when I married a fairly new revert.
Yeah.
Which is this revert right here. Duh.
He was the first one.
Yeah. Even though you were a new revert, you knew about like at least 9 months worth of research of Islam. So like you had that pedigree behind you before becoming a revert. So like I said, like not all reverts are from the same like level of understanding. So the task of managing your own faith and your own Islam while guiding a new revert is not something to take lightly. And that's true for a raised Muslim, a revert. As a husband, your responsibility in Islam is to guide your family. I don't think it's exclusive to just a revert or raised Muslim. It's general Muslim.
So you're saying... yeah.
Bro didn't answer the question. So in short, yes, I regret marriage. Obviously not. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? That's it really.
Can you say no?
Oh no.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay, fine.
You said everything else but no.
So that's about it for this episode. We got like a ton of questions and you guys gave some really spicy questions, but this is like the first episode, so like I will continue to answer your questions. Unless it's really dumb, then sorry.
Might even then. We might make a different video about it.
Yeah. And as always, a huge shout out and thank you to all our channel members. Thanks for having our backs and we appreciate you guys. A special thank you to Charlotte,
Nouri,
Carrie,
Mika,
Safira,
MK,
Blue,
Mohammed,
Light Spirit,
Inspired,
and Randy. We make exclusive content for our channel members, so if you're interested, like genuinely go check it out because I think the stuff we post on there is a lot more personal. It's still really funny. Sometimes it's a little bit like, okay,
stupid.
Should we have said that? But yeah, like it's a little bit more like relaxed and candid and
bit less censored.
Sometimes I feel like the stuff on there, like that should go on the main stuff, but no, it's reserved for the channel members.
Yeah. But yeah, remember if you want to ask a question for this Revert Q&A or even send in a email about your situation that you want our advice on, then go follow us on our Instagram and keep an eye out for our stories.
Yeah. Leaving a like always helps and please consider subscribing. I don't know, can we make it to 14k in...
Before the year's over.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.